Okay, this is how I do my Google Forms for math, my math quizzes. There is a GMath option on Google Forms that you can put on as an add-on, and it'll allow you to put mathematical expressions in it, graphs, etc., things like that. So that's an option that you can look at. What I have done instead of that is I have made images instead. And so what I'll do is if I have a quiz already created off of a Word document or an online quiz off of a computer generated program for our textbook, real quickly you can snap and save images. So if you don't have that, what I'll do a lot of times is I'll create a Google Doc. So I'll just quickly create an equation using Google Docs. So I'm going to insert an equation, and let's do one with fractions. So let's do a system of equations. So I'll have y equals, oops, I'm not on a new equation here, sorry. So y equals 2/3 x plus 4. And a lot of times what I've noticed is that the equations are so small, but if you change the font of this to like 14 or 18, so that you just get one that looks a little bit better here, then the equation doesn't look too bad here, I don't think. So then if I'm going to do another equation, let's say I'm going to insert a new equation, and let's do, again, a fraction. So let's do a negative fraction this time. -1/2 x plus 3y equals 8. Okay? And if you don't like how this, because of that negative sign, lined up the fraction, all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my cursor in front of the 2 in space once or twice, whatever it takes to get it to line up, depending on how particular you are. And then what I do is once I get that system of equations written, or whatever I happen to be creating, I'm just going to use my snipping tool, and I will just take a quick picture of it, and then I'm going to save this as an image to my desktop. And I just like name it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll do all my images before I go to my Google Forms, and then they'll line up with my questions, so then it's really fast to insert them. So I'll just save this as 1, and so then what I'm going to do is when I go to my form here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert an image, and then I'll choose to upload my image, and I saved it to my desktop, and this is 1. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll name this question 1, and it'll be like solve this system of equations. And then what I'll do is that one's done, and so then the next question that I add will be my multiple choice question, and I'll label this the same way, question 1, so that they go together, and I'll say choose the best answer, and then you could have your answers under here. If they were all like ordered pairs, and I'm just making this up because I don't know what the answers are. I haven't solved it. And then that would be one way to do it. A lot of times what I'll do is, instead of doing that, is I will have my whole thing, like if I find like something off of the internet or whatever. So let's say I have found a multiple choice question. Let me just Google one here real fast if I can find something. Alright, so let's say I like this one right here. And so what I'll do is I'll take a picture of it, snip it, and I'll save this. And let's just call this 2 this time. Oops, I don't know if I got it saved. Alright, so it'll go into my form, and then again I'll insert an image. And hopefully I got this saved. This is question 2. And so I'll label this question number 2. And this time all of this is underneath here. And you could still do like solve this system of equations, however you want it to look like. But then this time, that when I add an item and I do multiple choice, and I say question 2, then what I'll do is I'll just type in, this is A, B, C, etc. And then I'll just like tell my kids before I give them the quiz. We'll go through the quiz and we'll explain here the first time. After you do it the first time, you don't need to do it again unless you have new students adding. I'll go through them and I'll say the first thing here is the question, and here's your answers here. And then these down here, you just click A, B, C, D. And the kids are really flexible. They understand how it works. So that's how I do it.